Hello my stitching friends! In today's video I would like to look with you at 10 cross-stitch projects I would like to stitch or complete this spring season. So let's go! The first one is the bookmark kit. I decided this season to concentrate a little bit on the smaller projects. I have a lot of them and they are like laying around for years, and not all of them are really my favorite, I would say. So when I think about, hey, I don't think about this bookmark kit, for example, like something that I immediately need to stitch. And that turns out that it is just laying around for years. I'm not doing anything, even though the project is really cute and really simple. So I think it won't take a lot of time to really complete it, yeah. And it's a lot of back stitch as well, and the cross stitch. So this will be my number one. I would suggest that we should have a look what's inside. What do you think? So let's open the kit. So it has all the threads, of course. It also have instructions. Yeah, and as I also thought so, but this is made in Great Britain. So this is, ooh, nice. Some ribbons. So look, it's materials are here. So different shades of blue, the material for stitching, and also a ribbon and a needle. I think it's also, oh yeah, look, for the finishing design, it has like really everything inside. I don't know where they plan, so there is not on the picture where I should assemble this part, but I think I will make it happen. Yeah, so looking forward. It's not a lot of work, so I hope I will be able to finish this bookmark and enjoy using it. Number two is actually a set of several kits that I want to stitch, all of them or one of them. And so here all the flowers you can see. I like this one because of the velvet stitch. I recently just showed you the finish with my bumblebee and it looks really nice. Look, yeah. So this is so cool. I would like to really repeat it and remember how I did it, because I stitched bumblebee a long time ago. But this is also the other flowers available, and I think if I would finish these guys, I can assemble them somehow like this, then it would all fit together. And for the scissors keeper, to keep the scissors, I never have these problems. I mean, do you really lose your scissors? I know such accessory exists. I know people also stitch something like scissors keepers, or also they even not stitch but have them some plastic metal things. Do you guys use something like this? I'm just really genuinely curious, because I never had a problem of losing my scissors. And yeah, it also, I think these two are British kits, and this one made in Russia. So everything is inside for all of them. And as I said, so they're just small, but still laying around for some times, yeah. And I think that would be nice if I can just finish them and enjoy them finally, yeah. So this is my number two. What I also really enjoy is to organize my stitching stash. I know not all people like it, and I think at a certain extent I'm also over excited about it, I would say. So I also have the desire to to buy something unorganized, unused. Like for example, I have a lot of threads. I have like no person needed so much in the stash, like seriously, I can realize it, but whatever. So what I wanted to tell you that I have now, I'm working a lot with the flower threads, so probably you already realized that, and they are not organized. So I have now, I would say several like boxes like this, maybe three boxes. And normally my threads, my moulinet threads are on the bobbins. So this is the best what I realized is working for me. However, these guys are, or they were just recently joining my stash. And yeah, when I didn't have so many, I used to put them on some organizers like this style. Yeah, and I want to do the same. So I have two more organizers from the Ukrainian company with this cutie dog and the cat. And I want to finish them just in order to organize my flower thread. Yes, that was a lot of speaking, I'm sorry, but this is the idea. So I have organizers, I have threads, but I didn't have time to really stitch them and use them already. So I hope my best that I can do it, and also that would be really, really nice. So this is next project. Yeah, they look more or less like this. So you stitch on the wood. Yeah, so this is not always comfortable, but once you get used to it, it's really fast. So this is number 3 for me, and let's move further. So number 4 in my wish list for this spring season is this Easter egg. This is from a company called Riolis, and I had stitched some, so like this is stitched part, and you also have to work with the beads to finish it. So I would say let's open it. Yeah, let's open and have a look what's inside, so that you can also understand a little bit what I mean. So what we have inside, let's have a look. We have threads, really beautiful colors. Oh, I want to start right now. Then we have a wooden egg, so it also can stand, if you can see, so just like this. So then one can use it for the decoration. I like to use some decorations for the Easter in my household. I completely understand if you don't like it. This is totally fine. Yeah, so I like a lot of different festivals and also cultures. So this is something like for me personally, I like to celebrate Easter. So let's go further. And then it has also, ooh, such a big beads, also together with the small ones. Beautiful. Small needle for the beads. I like it. Oh, the colors are just so bright. Crazy. I like it. Then it has, of course, materials together with the needle. Yes. And instructions. So I will not take instructions out. I mean, what can be there? Wow, yeah, that looks interesting. That's so bright. Also the beads and the threads. I like this wooden egg. It's so cute. And actually you can have the whole collection. It's not just one. It's several different. I think they also have something like without stitching, so only the beads. I like when the beads are part of something that I stitch, but I don't completely in the bead embroidery, in bead creation, so I'm more stitching person. Yeah, so for me I like this idea very much. Yeah, so stitching parts and also beads included. Also the wooden egg is inside. So once you are done, yeah, you have already finished. You don't have to think what to do with this. So this is very cool. Yeah, so here we go, and I'm actually looking forward to start this kit and then show you my result. The next design is from Cross Stitcher magazine from February 2005, and it's called Eastern Promise. Look at this picture, seriously. So for me, it's now a different culture that I'm not belonging to, but I'm really enjoying to see this architecture, to see this nature, also the way how designer's name is Sheila Hudson. Yeah, so how she created this 3D feeling by changing the mountain color from pink, purple, and this emerald green. This feels so real. And I also look up a little bit, so like this whole project is stitched just with the whole stitches, so there is no back stitch, nothing else, no half stitches, everything you stitch, you complete the crosses, and that's it. I think it's so cool, and it also gives me this spring vibe, honestly. So I have checked like what kits and what designs I have for spring, and it's not so many, so it's rather summer. It can be also autumn, a lot of autumn inspired, and winter, a lot of just holiday related, or yeah, pure winter, so like cold, polar, snow stuff and so on. But for spring, it's not a lot. Like this can show you this feeling of spring, and this design is actually fitting to my understanding of the spring. I will most probably use just Aida, because then it's easier for me, it's faster, and if there is no like empty spaces, then it's fine. So then it would look beautiful just because of the colors of the threads. And I don't know, I like it very much. It has some smaller projects for the, like here they are finished like a cards, I guess, for those people like traveling to India. I think this is inspired by the Indian temple. So this is like mountain with the flowers and the part of the temple. I don't think if I will stitch this too, but I would definitely like to stitch this design. It's very beautiful, and this is next in my list. So next design, you can call it, you can name it a little bit naive and simple. It is this blue tit, the bird. It's from the company called Uhlenhoff. It was German company. They have their own thread palette. They created their own kits. It was all in Germany, but not anymore. I don't know why. But so I was really curious about these guys. I never stitched such kits. And I, of course, searched for something that is still available from, like, that you can buy from the other stitchers. And this I found there on this, like, market, let's say. And I would say, let's have a look what's inside so that you have an idea. Yeah, what I wanted to show you, that they have such a... it's painful for my eyes. It's drawn, like hand-drawn pattern. Also, I don't know why, but they use this red paper. Maybe because, maybe this was like a protection that nobody will copy the designs, but this is so painful for the eyes of the stitcher. Yeah, whatever. So I want to stitch this bird. It is simple, of course. Like, do you guys feel if it's spring? I think for spring this would fit better, for like early spring, but this is still gives me some right vibes, the inspiration that I want to have from the spring kits. So this is simple project, and yeah, looking forward. Next design is from company called Handarbeidet Fremme. It's Danish, the Danish embroidery company from Copenhagen. You most probably saw these designs. These flowers are very recognizable, they're very well known, and the projects are stitched with the flower threads, so with the single thread, that you don't have to take like 2 plies or 3 plies, it's just one. They also produce their own threads, and they still exist. Yeah, so this kit is quite old. I'm not sure which year. I don't know, I don't see it, but this is quite old. I also bought it not from the like original store, like some stitcher just changed their mind and they sold it out. So I have, like, you see that's different designs, but I have this one, and this is also very simple flower. Like, it is a little bit more summerish direction. Maybe this I can start like closer to the hot days already, and like where I live we have the flowers really early. Yeah, so we have like this spring mood. It's only for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and then everything is blooming, everything is like colorful, so it is still fine. And yeah, so this is something that I want to try. I use these threads, I use them now also a lot, but the complete kit I didn't stitch yet from this company, from the Danish guys. So also looking forward. The materials looks really good quality. It doesn't look so complicated, but as always such flowers can trick you a little bit, because it can be that you miscount something. Well, let's see. I like it, and definitely I want to start this kit and see how far I can go. The other kit that I want to stitch is from another Northern European company that is called like this, Eulenschläger. And I have two kits from this company. One is representing spring and the other is representing summer. So let's take the summer one now a little bit aside. So this is summer. Maybe you will see it soon. And let's talk a little bit about this one. So this is representing spring. It has, of course, like a lot of greenery already, but also the rabbit and the frog, some birds. The kit has already everything what's needed inside. So such a material, like it's a little bit bluish, I would say. Also threads are inside. Guys, I like it. So I know it's really not easy. Let's put it like this. So you need to invest a lot of time, and also every time I think about it, I know I will be miscounting something. I will be also feeling sad that I need to start again. But I like every detail. So when you stitch some part, so for example, when you stitch some animal or tree, you also think about maybe your past, or if you have been going to the fields, or maybe it reminds you something, maybe you dream about something in future. So this is definitely like something that I like from the stitching in general, that's not just simple, like you are not like a robot. Of course it's bring you, like every moment of stitching gives you some inspirations, and this picture is really like an inspiration for me, and would be nice if I can stitch a little small part this spring season. So we are almost done. The number 9 in my list is this booklet from Leisure Arts. It's called The Changing Seasons, and apparently it has all the seasons that we know. So starting from the summer, and then it also has spring. And of course for this season I would like to, like, if you can have a look, I would like to stitch this spring part. Yeah, this is of course a little bit older booklet, and it has like this interesting backstitch. But I still find this very cute. I am enjoying stitching something like this, so that's not the problem at all. Schemes are colorful, really easy to follow. I would say if I will enjoy stitching spring, I maybe can think about the other seasons next time. But I must say I'm not completely in this serial stitching where you have like 4 seasons, or I don't know, something related to each other. I'm completely fine if I have just one. If I will stitch spring and I will enjoy it, that will be good enough. I will not go further, but maybe different. Yeah, so this is good because I'm not getting paranoid. If I stitch one, then I had to finish all 3. No, I'm completely fine. I have some designs that are just for winter or just for summer. No problem. I enjoy them. This is fine. So this is my number 9. Leisure Arts. And my very last one is from this book, from the German designer, from the German company. They print such books relatively often, I would say, so more often than my budget can allow to buy. But some books I have, so I think I have 2 right now, or 3 maybe. Yeah, whatever. And this book is called Die Welt ist bunt, so the world is colorful, and they have different designs for different moods. And the one that I would like to stitch, it's actually the very first one. This is this tree, and it has a lot of, I think it's moons or suns around, and this is organized just great. Oh, I like it so much. It looks so cool. Don't you think so? So this is my number 10. Sun giving us a sign through the window that it was good list. So I'm really happy and looking forward to stitch at least some of them or start some of them. So this is it for today. I hope you also found some inspiration in my spring wish list, and I hope to see you in my next video really soon. Bye bye!